that stunt. Eddie Andreini was a beloved pilot out of Half Moon Bay, skilled at aerobatics, and a well-known community leader. ABC 7 News reporter Wayne Friedman is live for us at the airport in Half Moon Bay with that part of the story. Wayne.
Well, this is a man who grew up in Half Moon Bay, who was as comfortable in the grassroots of this community as he was in the sky and the clouds above. And he was a nice man by all accounts. This restaurant behind me at the airport tells the story of how just recently there was a birthday party of 2-year-old boys. Eddie walked in, he saw the kids, put on an air show for them, just because. In Half Moon Bay, an empty runway, empty hearts, the flapping of flags in tribute to a man everyone knew or knew of.
Even people who didn't know him. Last night I went to grocery store and people were talking about him.
As the sign says, his name was Eddie Andreini. If you want to see his picture, visit the airport's 30 Cafe. It's on the wall along with all the other legends.
I'm surprised always when bad things happen to good people.
He liked to split his meal with whoever was with him, and he liked BLTs.
He was an icon. He'd walk around and he would glow. It was that kind of guy you had that much respect for.
And in his fancy, overpowered Stearman biplane, Eddie Andreini was the best, safest pilot most of them had ever seen.
He could do more with that Stearman than any pilot alive.
Here's proof, a video we found on YouTube. This was a safe execution of the stunt that ended his life, cutting a ribbon while flying upside down, pushing the margin. Here is Eddie talking about flying.
No, I don't really know of anybody else that's doing the same thing what I'm doing in Stearman.
Eddie Andreini lived in Half Moon Bay all his life. He owned a construction company and mastered more than the sky. He was also a community leader. They say his greatest tricks may not have been in the air, but in finding ways to build consensus, even among people who didn't agree.
And he did it by not tearing people down, but by building all parties up.
That is the friend Half Moon Bay lost yesterday. More than a hot pilot, a beloved and generous man.
I am going to miss his smile, and I'm going to miss hearing, "So Sharon, what's going on?" I'm going to miss that greatly.
In Half Moon Bay, Wayne Friedman, ABC 7 News.